Peggy 7.
The free PvZ Garden Warfare Zomboss Down DLC features new maps, 8 new playable characters, over 200 customization items and more. I dig deeper into this new content with the team at PopCap Games.
It's going to be a pretty big DLC for us. The idea is the zombies were going to bomb this plant installation that they think is buried underneath the 18th hole of a local golf course. Their big Zombomb blimp is crashed in the desert, and they need to now traverse through the map in order to try to get to the golf course and destroy the plant facility.
There's a lot of customization in this pack, isn't there?
For this is sort of a desert, resort themed expansion for us. We wanted to make sure that we bring some of that flavor into our customization. You can just see things like zombies with flippers on their heads and just ridiculous things. The other day I saw an engineer with nachos for glasses. There are literally thousands of items and gestures, weapons, unlockable characters. The pea shooter is going to have a sheriff pea shooter, so he is literally going to be like a 6-shot. The chomper is going to have a very kind of futuristic metallic chomper who's going to have a lot more health, but he's going to be a little bit slower as a trade-off. The scientist we're looking at doing more of an archaeologist, so he's going to have some cool, fun abilities there.
Gord, this is where the blimp has crashed down in Zomboss Down. Do you want to just talk us through this level?
This is where the zombies will start off. They kind of find themselves crashed down in this desert area of our map.
So that's the garden. Once the zombies actually defeat that garden and raise the tombstone, they move on to the next area.
As the zombies carry on, they're thinking that they're in a desert, but really they're in a backyard of a trailer park. And it takes you to this little picnic area, I would call it. That's where the plants will have their little garden, and this is where they'll battle.
So once that's destroyed, we move on yet again. Where does it take us to next?
Well, we cross the road and we're in this kind of suburban neighborhood. We built up these little properties with a lot of rooftop action, and this is where the plants have kind of set up their little defenses for their little gardens here.
Now, when designing a map such as this, is there a lot of play testing to actually work out where these routes are for flanking and vantage points for
extremely. I mean, we can block it out and assume that if it looks great on paper that it's going to work, and we find out really quick that in a playtest that what you have on paper does not work, and we make our adjustments and we make our tweaks after that. With this level, we're really trying to push each area and each theme to make it really distinguishable.
We will.